The Kansas City Chiefs were hungry in the upcoming 2003 season, facing doubt from the following seasons not working out in their favor, and the Oakland Raiders being the most dominant team in the AFC West starting the 2000s off, along with the San Diego Chargers showing promise with young dominant players. Though with so much in front, both teams went 4-12, giving themselves a setback and the Chiefs a sigh of relief. The 2003 Kansas City Chiefs started off the season with a bang, as their offense was the best thing in the AFC could give, with leader and starting quarterback Trent Green, rising star running back Priest Holmes, legendary tight end Tony Gonzalez, and the human joystick Dante Hall. For the 2003 season, the Kansas City Chiefs dominated the standings, starting off with a 9-0 record, with three of these teams being playoff teams, being the Baltimore Ravens, Green Bay Packers, and Denver Broncos. Three of the teams, not all in the previous order, consisted of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, two of them winning as backups in the big game during the win, and the other being Brett Favre. Chiefs fans had hoped that this would be the greatest Chiefs team in the franchise's history, almost certain to go undefeated. After going 9-0, the nightmare started for what many feel is the cursed Chiefs. On an afternoon in Cincinnati, Ohio, day of November 16th, 2003, the mid-season undefeated Kansas City Chiefs met the 4-5 Cincinnati Bengals for a seasonal matchup. It was a no-brainer. The Kansas City Chiefs had the big game won. From the beginning, though, after being tied 3-3 after halftime, Cincinnati had the game the rest of the way. With no lead, and with star quarterback Trent Green injured with a concussion protocol, the Cincinnati Bengals left Paul Brown Stadium with a score of 19-24, making their record be 5-5, and Kansas City suffered their first loss of the season, going 9-1. The Kansas City Chiefs only lost 2 games after that disappointing Sunday afternoon, proving it was just a fluke and they were still a dominant team. But it wasn't easy, as each game ended up being a close one that made the team look a bit weak. Kansas City ended their season with a standing of 13-3, gaining a number 1 seed and a divisional playoff berth, helping the players rest. Kansas City had it in the bag again. Nothing could go wrong. Rested players, dominant offense, best team in the league. Priest Holmes went all out and broke the rushing touchdowns record with 27. Everything was going great! Then the curse of Arrowhead Stadium haunted the city of Independence, Missouri, along with Dick Vermeil being Dick Vermeil and choking on big games. Sunday, January 11, 2004 was a day that will live in infamy for Chiefs fans, as the league MVP Peyton Manning-led Indianapolis Colts came into town to absolutely rip up Kansas City's defense to shreds, punting 0 times regardless of what was thrown at Indianapolis. Not even Dante Hall could save the Chiefs with his kick return abilities, as he scored a touchdown and went for over 200 yards. The game resulted in a 38-31 loss, once again being a close game, which as mentioned before was a typical occurrence. Indianapolis went on to face the upcoming Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, losing the AFC Championship game, and Kansas City packed their bags, hoping for a better year in 2004. Only if Kansas City knew their new fate.